Alright, let's start this video off by playing the XY Super Training Remix by Glitch City. Hey guys, welcome back. Orbom here, bringing you Week 5 team prep and battle of Week 5 of the MPL. So check it out, guys. It's a little bit late. We had some scheduling issues, but we should be able to battle today. Hopefully everything goes down. We had like things from servers going down, so nobody being ready to battle. It was a mess and a half. But we're going to go over my team real quick. We're going to try to make this as quick as possible, so hopefully like 10 minutes. So go ahead and skip ahead if you guys want to. But my team is very, very scary. Or not very, very scary. His team is very, very scary. And because I don't have that much time, I'm going to actually read off his team off of my phone as opposed to like pulling it up on the website. Just because I want to get this battle done as soon as I can so I can go to work. Let me go ahead and pull up MPL somewhere. All right, so we are battling Astroid of the MPL, coach of the, is it Sin City Star Raptors? I guess it is. Unless that's like different. Hold up, guys. Quick pause. Okay, sorry about that. We're back and we've got his team on screen. He's actually the Chicago Chandelures. I can't believe I forgot about that. Let me try to see if I can like fix this up so you guys could actually see everything. Well, that's the best I can do, I guess. But as you can see from his team on the screen, he has Mew, Hydreigon, Volcarona, Mega Sableye, who is super annoying because he actually is the only thing that blocks pretty much the entirety of my team. Cobalion, Talonflame, Empoleon, Electros, Garchomp, and Lapras. So hopefully I can switch between the apps relatively easily and my thing doesn't freeze. But you can see, we're going to go over what we're bringing really quick. We do have our squad, but right now we're bringing Togekiss with Nasty Plot, Air Slash, Roost, and Dazzling Gleam. Now, Dazzling Gleam is what I need to beat Sableye, and the reason why I'm bringing this set specifically is because Sableye is such a threat. That Sableye is... If he sets up Calm Minds on me, he could win the game. Like, straight up, if I don't crit him. So, we're bringing this set. Nasty Plot, Air Slash, and Dazzling Gleam beats pretty much the entirety of his team, and of course, as soon as I start recording, it starts storming, so that's exciting. Hopefully, we don't get any DCs or playing. But, I brought a very specific squad. Let me pull up on my other computer. We have max HP pretty much. That gives us an odd number. 164 in attack, 84 in special attack, 12 in SPDF, and just the rest in speed. So it's like 4 in speed. All of those to survive 2-hit KOs from like any sort of rock type moves. Let me actually look at his squad real quick. I know I easily survive against Hydreigon, so I don't have to worry about bringing too much SPDF investment. Cobalion's an issue, so I'm going to have to survive Cobalion and Talonflame's attacks. But other than that, a lot of SPDF for like Electros and things like that. So that's the squad there. Let me try to pull up the right link before I mess this up. And yeah, Air Slash and Dazzling Gleam serves whole team roots for longevity. I'm bringing leftovers also for longevity. I originally had Rocky Helmet and Defog on this thing. I don't have any way to get rid of hazards in my team, unfortunately, because I'm so afraid of him like setting up and winning with any of his Pokemon that I don't want to waste my time getting rid of hazards. Mainly because Togekiss is the only thing that gets affected by hazards in my team. I mean, everything does, like takes 12% or something like that, but Togekiss is the one that takes the big damage. And Togekiss can survive most hits after hazards damage, as long as I'm at pretty high HP. So we're just going to have to play smart with that. Up next is Heatran, Roar, Protect, Stealth Rock, and Lava Plume. His team has Volcarona and Talonflame. So Stealth Rocks are really, really important against them. He's probably going to bring the Volcarona and not the Talonflame just because my team has so many things that can beat the Talonflame. But just in case, I'm bringing this with Roar to roar out the Volcarona if he has HP Ground. We're in a bit of a pickle, but that's why we pack Protect. We have leftovers, Protect, just because, you know, keep up that health. We want to keep this thing high. Lava Plume, kind of like, this thing can beat can 1v1 the Mega Sableye if he doesn't have Calm Mind. Just because Lava Plume burns really does annoy the opponent. And then, of course, Roar at any setup mons and, like, you know, shuffle around his Pokemon in case I don't have anything else I want to do. Up next is Tyranitar. Choice Banded Tyranitar. This thing murks his team. Easily 40% to a max defensive Sableye with Crunch. So it's pretty monstrous. Rock Slide because I don't want to miss Stone Edge, but I'm going to say that, and I'm probably going to miss Rock Slide too. But I want to, because this thing can guarantee Oko, even with like berries that reduce Rock type damage, it'll still go Oko the the Volcarona and the Talonflame with Rock Slide. Pursuit because I want to Pursuit Trap the Mew, and Superpower because it's a good move that covers the rest of his team, including his Cobalion and Hydreigon. I know I'm Choice Banded. I am pretty heavily invested in HP and a little bit in defense SPDF as well as being max attack. So I could be able to tank a hit if I have to and then revenge with Superpower. And if I get Wisped, I think Crunch, even unless he's holding Colbur Berry and Will-O-Wisp, I think Crunch can, I'm pretty positive Crunch can two-shot the Mew. So that's the only way he doesn't, if he's Colbur Berry and Will-O-Wisp. And even then, he's going to have a hard time because defense drops are a thing and whatnot. Up next is Landorus. We're bringing Scarf, U-Turn, Rock Off, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. Max HP, a little bit of speed to outspeed his whole team, unless they're Choice Scarf, of course. And a lot on the rest invested in bulk just to tank up hits. U-turn momentum is going to be kind of nice in this game. I can never let this man set up. Rock Slide once again to kill the Pokemon that I need to kill. Knock Off, because if he is running any choice items or any other items that can be annoying, I want to get rid of those items. Specifically on the Hydreigon, I don't want that thing being Scarfed or like Specs or anything along the lines of that. And then of course Earthquake, because he has little to no resist to Earthquake on his team. His resist consists of Talonflame and Hydreigon, I believe. I believe Hydreigon gets Levitate. Cobalion is going to eat it, but it won't eat it at low health, obviously. And then it kills Empoleon. Electros isn't really a switch-in, but like it can be, I guess. It'll take the damage from U-turn and knock off and whatnot. If I can knock off the Electros, that'd be really nice. And then, of course, I can 1v1 the Garchomp. We can just Earthquake each other, pretty much. So that's the plan with that Mon. Lantern. Dan is back with Scald, Thunderwave, Heal Bell, and Volt Switch. I really want to paralyze the Hydreigon. That's pretty much my only goal right now with Dan, is to paralyze the Hydreigon, because then it slows it down enough to be OHKO'd by Superpower from T-Tar. I don't have to worry about it hitting me first. Scald is just a nice move to spam against his team. If I check correctly, the only thing that he has to eat up is spam Scald is Lapras. He has brought Lapras every week, but I don't see him bringing it this week. He also has Empoleon, but Empoleon and Lapras are both Pokemon that do not want to be burned, because they don't have any longevity besides that. He'll probably bring Heal Bell on Mew, but if he brings Heal Bell on Mew, that's one less offensive threat I have to worry about. And then Volt Switch for momentum. I know that we have a lot of... This is the first time I've brought a shit ton of HP on Lantern. On like pretty much ladder play and on like its league play. I believe the investment is 180 in HP and max defense with Spadef, a little bit of Spadef with a Spadef boosting nature. Because that defense, we can survive a non-item boosting Garchomp's Earthquake with it that way. So defensive Chomp is not really an issue. We can try to Scald Burn it. And then Spadef is just nice. It also really helps if he does bring Talonflame. Spadef is there so we can absorb Giga Drain from Volcarona. So there's that. And last and not least was a toss-up. None of my Pokemon really helped. I wanted to bring Lucario, but Lucario kind of gets walled by most of his team. I wanted to bring Frostlass, but Frostlass can't do shit to the majority of his team. Chesnaught, but you know, all those flying and fire threats kind of made me not want to bring it. And Slowking can't set up on anything. It could also get up T-Ways, but like the chance of being Dark Pulse flinched or crit, and you know the fact that I have to be at a full HP the whole entire game to be even useful really deterred me away from Slowking. So we're actually going to be bringing Mega Metacham. As much as I don't want to, I mean, Mega Metacham does the damage that it needs to. Fake Out does out-prioritize Brave Bird, so if he does bring Talonflame, we could out-prioritize it with Fake Out. High Jump Kick, because it kills everything and anything. Baton Pass, so that we can keep the momentum. So we're going to use this as bait to bait in his Mega Sableye. With Baton Pass out, we go into Togekiss, and we 1v1 the Togekiss. And then Ice Punch, of course, safer option against Hydreigon and Garchomp. Still OHKOs both of them, unless they're like heavily invested. I think this OHKOs every single variant of Garchomp ever. So we don't even have to worry about the Garchomp. And that is the team. So we will be back with the battle here shortly. Okay guys, we're back and we're going to switch up the music to Pokemon Go title screen remix by GlitchX City. Also, I'm going to make myself a little bit more comfortable. I just kind of like hopped back into the chair when I saw they challenged me. We're going to start. And I am super hella nervous. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's get the camera ready. I have my computer behind me this time, so I'm going to try my best to like put it... Oh, what happened? Did I lose internet? Okay, well, luckily, hold up. We'll be back. We'll be back, guys. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. My internet went to shit for like 15 minutes, but hopefully we should be good now. We're going to click Battle Start. We're going to click on our team. And hopefully everything's good. I don't want my internet to DC again. My internet DC, that's what happened, sorry. I thought it was a server issue. Sorry, he just told me good luck, have fun. I'm going to say same because Astroid has been awesome, but I usually don't wish my opponents good luck. I usually just tell them have fun. But yeah, whew, I'm all nervous now. That was like, I feel like just a bunch of bad things are happening as like a signal that I'm going to be like destroyed this game. I already told you like his team is super threatening just because he has the 2 Pokemon that beat Mega Metacham, being Mega Sableye and Talonflame. So let's see what he brings. And he did bring Talon, but no Volcarona. That's actually awesome for us. I have to watch out for the HP ground Pokemon, but we have a picture of his team. So hopefully everything works out really, really well. Potential leads will be Mega Sableye. I kind of just want to lead with Landorus and go for U-turn. At the same time, though, his way to get rid of rocks is now Empoleon. And he doesn't really have a way to beat Empoleon. I guess he could lead Garchomp. I don't want to risk Togekiss, but Togekiss makes a pretty decent lead because it beats all of his potential leads. Unless, of course, he leads with Volt Switch Cobalion. But he's not going to lead with Volt Switch, right? Just because I have Landorus, he might lead with Volt Switch, though. If he leads with Garchomp, my best lead would be Landorus, because I can Earthquake the Garchomp, right? There's not much he can do to me. I don't know if Garchomp gets anything crazy. Like, maybe he'll get, like, Natural Gift, but even then, I have the Intimidate drop. I'm going to lead with Landorus. He might even think I'm a rocker. And because he has Defog over Rapid Spin, we should be in a much better position because he defog his rocks that he puts up against us. So let's see what he leads with. I'm leading with Landorus because I can get the Intimidate drop as well as Scout Out sets. I'm going to try to keep my computer in front of me. Of course, it's going to be a bit hard. I'm going to move my water bottle over here. I brought water this time, guys, because I'm always clearing my throat during videos. He says, Pride the Sableye, interestingly enough. Now, what's annoying about this was that I thought he would lead with this, and I should have just led with my gut. So, since he's going to Wisp us no matter what, I'm going to go into Pompeii, actually. Because Pompeii's a good switch in. If he's Calm Mind, that's fine, because I still have, unless he's HP Ground Sableye, which I guess we'll find out. That's going to be a little bit wild, but I'm going to switch into this for the time being. I'm going to go into Heatran. Let me type out Heatran, see if I have my basic set over here. I should have the Pompeii set, right? Here it is. And I think that's the right set. Looks like the right set. So if he Wisp us, we get the Flash Fire boost, and he doesn't have really a switch into a Fire type move. Garchomp's the only one, but it doesn't want to be burned. Unless he's Lumberry, of course, which if he is, that's fine, I guess. I'm going to try to move everything around here. So he could like make the safe play, go for Will-O-Wisp. He could Mega Fake Out. If he has HP Ground, it's not going to kill because Mega Sableye is very weak. If he's Calm Mind HP Ground, then that's crazy because that means he's either missing Wisp or Recover or something. Like it's ridiculous. Like Mega Sableye has a really bad case of 4 move slot syndrome. So like if he is a Calm Mind set and he wants to run Wisp, he has to only use 1 attack because you have to keep Recover on Mega Sableye. That's the whole purpose of Mega Sableye. So we are going to go straight into Pompeii the Heatran, and he's going to Mega Evolve. He decides to stay in, which is great. He gets his Mega off, which is fine. Let's see what he goes for here. Hopefully he goes for the Wisp. As he does go for the Wisp, we get our Flash Fire boost, which means we're pretty safe to go for like Lava Plume here. I would go for Stealth Rocks, but if he stays in and recovers, that'd be kind of annoying. Plus, I just want to see what this man has. So he definitely has Wisp on Sableye. Let me go ahead and write that down. Mega Sab Wisp. Let me actually do like this. You guys are probably going to hear me type. Alright. So his switch into this is Garchomp. I could hard double into Togekiss, but because he has because I have Togekiss, I feel pretty safe. If he gets up his rocks, that's fine. I am going to hard switch into Togekiss because I have enough defense investments to survive. Boy, oh, this man's out here making fun of me. And this thing's about to take probably half, honestly. Nope, never mind. He's max Spadef. He might even be Assault Vest. He can't be Assault Vest, though, because of the... Does this thing get Stealth Rocks? It does get Stealth Rocks. This might be a Stealth Rocker. Do I outspeed this thing? I'm not even sure what its speed is. Let me double check. Alright, please reconnect fast. Because if I can hard switch into Dan and get off like a free Scald / Volt Switch. I don't think he'd attack here. I didn't get the burn, unfortunately. Add Pokemon Empoleon. Empoleon is base 60 speed. I believe Tyranitar is like 55 or something. No, Tyranitar is 61. So if he's not running any speed, let me see what happens if I do. I think Flash Fire increases it by 1. Heatran versus Empoleon. You use Def. How much time do I have? 40 seconds left. That's plenty of time. Let me calc this out. Lava Plume does 21 to 25. And I don't think it should be max Def. I guess it's more than 20. I think it's a bit more than 25%. So that's probably max Def. So I don't want to risk the Scald. I don't want him getting up his Stealth Rocks for free, so I'm actually going to go straight into Lantern here. Because at least I can scare him out with the possible Volt Switch. Because he does go for Stealth Rocks, as expected. He didn't bring Hydreigon, which means my Thunder Wave play is kind of worthless at this point. But just because of the strength that is behind Dan, I'm going to Scald. Because Dan gets those burns. Let me see that Garchomp. Show me that Garchomp. Let me get that burn on that Garchomp. So he's Spadef Empoleon, which is really nice to know. If I was offensive Heatran, I would have 2KO that thing, which is unfortunate that I'm not. But I am Stealth Rocks. I could have gotten up my Stealth Rocks there, because I could have tanked any hit it was going for. But I kind of valued... I need to get up my Rocks, actually. I take that back. That was probably a poor play. I forgot that I even had Rocks on Heatran, to be completely honest. So, I can get up my Rocks later, though. It's just kind of scary playing a Mega Sableye that can double back at any given time to go for just to bounce back the Stealth Rocks, which I think he should have done, which is like what was going on in the back of my head. I don't know what he's going to do here. He might have HP Grass or like Grass Knot or something, but none of those attacks are going to do much damage to me at all. And if I can get Scald Burn on these things, that'd be kind of nice. Let me go for the Scald Burn real quick. 30% chance is pretty much a Dench Shark. Oh, this man's making fun of me. He's making fun of my boy Dench. But I do have a switch in being Dench. Can I get a burn? Can I get a burn? Ridiculous. I'm not too sure what he's going to do. If he doubles out, who would he double out into? He doesn't really have a good person to double into. But I am going to go ahead and get this Intimidate drop, because it's just my best play. If he goes for like Outrage, Dragon Claw, anything like that, I am getting the Intimidate drop. He might get a big chunk off me, but it's fine. I have to keep this or Landorus healthy just to deal with the Talonflame. Unfortunately, though, just due to the momentum of the match, he's got the momentum. I'm just trying my best to catch up. But I can actually check the Scald damage. Actually, that did a lot. That tells me he's offensive. Definitely offensive. Dan versus Garchomp. Unless like he's just really weak. Say offensive Stealth Rocker. Just because he doesn't hold Stealth Rock, so I'm just curious. Scald did 22 to 27%. That looks like I got a pretty high roll on Scald. Earthquake doesn't kill me unless he's like some sort of item. He might have been Lum on that. Let me check my Landorus set. Landorus. I already made the switch, so it doesn't really matter in the end. Dench. Our Dragon Claw does a pretty good amount. That means our Rage is going to do like 50% maybe. I think max. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. But my Earthquake does 57 to 67. So we'll see what happens. We're going to go ahead and do this. I wonder if he fears the Rocky Helmet. We got the Intimidate drop. And what happens? He just goes straight for the Earthquake. So this man's making as many safe plays as possible. Now, here's where we're in a risky situation. He could go straight into Talonflame here. And I think, due to the situation that we're in right now, I think Rock Slide's a perfectly safe play. Because we don't lose much from going for it. I could go for U-turn. But we still have Heatran in the back. I feel like this is fine. I'm just going to go for Rock Slide here. Please go into Talonflame. And don't miss Landorus, please. Randy, or what does that mean? As he goes into this. This is actually a pretty good play. This is another reason why I went for Rock Slide. Because, yeah. That does so much damage. Why did that do so much damage? Hold on, let me check Electros. Are you Assault Vest? There's no way it should do that much, right? Yeah, that is offensive. That is max speed. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. Let me check. That's level 100. I'm sorry. Rock Slide. That did like, yeah, that is not max HP. That thing's about to blow me away with some sort of attack. I'm Volton's Orb on Zan, so I'm gonna go into Dan. Anything else he goes for me won't really work. And I want to see if he's locked into anything, really. Let's see what he goes for. Hidden Power. That's probably HP Ice. Yeah, there's no, the next attack's not going to be doing too much. I could Volt Switch and put him in range, or I could Hard Switch into Heatran. I kind of want to Hard Switch into Heatran because I want to put up my own rocks. So he's HP Ice. Wait a minute, that wasn't HP Ice, was it? I don't know if that's not very effective or not. That's some sort of HP. But, well, I mean, I don't know. It's not HP Ground because it didn't say super effective. So he doesn't have HP Ground. The only other attack that this thing could have is Drain Punch, which I will eat up a Drain Punch. It's going to Pompeii here, and what we're going to do is on his Giga Drain or double, we can Protect just to scout out its moveset. And we can get up my rocks. I really need to get up my rocks. I have a good feeling about having my rocks up this game, just because of Talonflame, but like more than that. He's holding an item on Talonflame too, which tells me he's not Acrobatic Talonflame, which is actually really nice because the bulk up Acrobatic set is kind of annoying. He could still be the bulk up Brave Bird set, but that's a lot less risky. As he does, ooh, he makes a good play. But that's not going to do shit. As you can see, that is nothing. But I also want to keep up my HP. I am going to go for Protect here. I want to get my leftovers back. But this thing is super annoying to my team. I'm going to go for Protect here. I don't know if he's going to stay in. Because if I Lava Plume burn him, he's in a bad position. But I got back a little bit more HP. I didn't get a chance to get on my rocks. I was hoping that he would make the safe play there, to be completely honest. What's my play here? Isn't Megacham my play? There's nothing this man can do to Megacham. He's already Mega 2, so I can actually fake out safely. Yeah, I'm going to Megacham. I need to get off my Mega Evolution. We got to build up momentum again, though. Please go for Drain Punch again. Hidden Power. What is this? I need to know what this is. Because I don't know if it said resisted or not. They did a pretty decent chunk. I'm going to Mega. I could Ice Punch. Because, like, he has Sableye, right? There's nothing this thing can do. I'm just going to Ice Punch. He's going to Hard Switch into Sableye. It's like the full wall to this Pokemon. Plus, I want to know what its investments is. Electros is such a cool Pokemon just because it's a pretty decent wall breaker. And he's gonna go into Sableye, right? Pride, what is this? Oh, this is Pride. Okay, Pride is a Sableye. Let's see how much this does. I just want to know its defense investments. Because I can go for Baton Pass here, switching out safely, in case he wants to make like any like crazy doubles or anything like that. Let's see how much this does though. Yeah, oh shit. That's so bad. That sucks. I'm going to hard switch into Heatran here. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to Baton Pass. I don't care if I reveal it. I'm going to Baton Pass. Because if he thaws out, or if he switches out, I'm going to go into Heatran because I want to get... Oh, I can't get up my rocks. I have to go into Togekiss here. I'm going to Togekiss and I'm going to Roost. I think I can safely get up a Nasty Plot, though. Looking at his team, I think I can. I mean, the only thing is that he still has... What's his name? This is actually pretty annoying. For him, that is. So I'm going to bait in... I should have gone into Landers. I'm going to bait in the... No. Because I don't think he has any speed investments, I kind of really want to go into Tyranitar. I'm going to go in Tyranitar. Unfortunately, I'm going to be losing a lot of health on Togekiss. But we got that leftovers recovery back, which is going to be kind of nice. I feel like he's going straight into Empoleon, because he has Empoleon. Empoleon walls Togekiss unless I'm bringing Aura Sphere. And even then, like, it does a really good job of walling Togekiss. But yeah, as you can see, guys, I know it could have been okay to stay in and, like, you know, hit him with the Ice Punch again 2 more times and knock it out. But the issue with doing that is that what if he thaws out? Then I have a burned Megacham. He could recover. Like, I know I have the momentum, but I don't want to lose the momentum like that. So at least with Tyranitar, I'd rather have Tyranitar burned. He didn't bring Mew, which is also something to keep in mind. So his Defogger is Empoleon. His Stealth Rocker is Empoleon. That's something to keep in mind too. I want to get up my rocks though. As soon as this thing dies, I have my rocks up. And if this thing decides to stay in, Crunch will destroy this thing. And his superpower switching doesn't really exist. Unless he wants to sack off the this thing. Unless he wants to sack this thing off. Boy. Alright. So yeah, I'm just going to go for Superpower here. It's going to hit hella hard. I could go for Crunch, but I'd rather go for Superpower. I should... Oh, no, he's running a little bit of speed. Don't burn. Please don't burn. I wish I could tell percentages. This shouldn't matter too much. I should still be able to kill. Which if this kills, my Togekiss has a field day. Yeah, there it is. Togekiss should still have a field day. Dude, I go for Lava Plume and Scald and I didn't get a single burn. I guess it does come in 3s, right? Yeah, but this thing is scary. I can go for Aromatherapy later, but the issue is that the only thing I outspeed in this team now is Electros, which he might come into right now. If that's the case, I might just sack Tyranitar because I don't want to waste my time going for Aromatherapy. I really wanted to keep this thing, but this thing got its 1 kill, and it got a very important kill being Empoleon. Now there's not really much in his team. He goes into this. I guess Iron Head is a safe play, right? I could go into Landorus, but taking all that Stealth Rock damage unnecessarily is going to be kind of annoying. Or a Lion. That's a great name. This thing is such a threat, too. There's a message. Oh, ignore that. I don't know what I just got rid of, but... I kind of... saving this for sec could be kind of nice, though. Who's kind of useless against this team? It's tough. Just because I don't want to switch in anything here, I'm just going to stay in and go for his superpower. If he wants to go for, if he wanted to go for Volt Switch, that's the only reason why I did it. But with that minus defenses, I can go into Garchomp here and I can rock. I mean, he's probably locked into this because you would usually bring your Cobalions locked in, right? I'm actually going to go into Metacham, because Metacham can, like, freely Ice Punch something here. I am bulky Metacham. I'm going to Baton Pass. As he withdraws, that gives me a little bit more switch initiative. As he goes back into Pride. And now I can set up and I can roost up with my Togekiss again. Because I want to keep my health high. And I also want to, like click Dazzling Gleam too. We're going into Togekiss here. Because once again, this thing is... I could go into Landorus. Rock Slide twice. Now I'm going to go into Togekiss. Oh, the Sandstorm's up. That's going to be kind of annoying. But I'm doing this to get up back to full. Because I'd rather be at full against this team. I don't know if he's going to stay in or not. Or like if he's going to try to thaw out. But I'm going to go ahead and roost up. I got to keep my Togekiss at full. It's kind of important. He still has Electros, which is, if it does come in, it's going to be annoying. Which it probably is going to come in, which is why I wish this game had a cancel button. It's not Showdown, though. We don't get blessed by Showdown. Unfortunately, I'm not playing it to the best of my ability again, which I should be. This is what happens. I guess whatever. Let's see. So my best play, I'm gonna roost here because I already clicked it. Mainly because I have to keep myself full. This is for like just thinking about the late game. Being full is my best play. I don't know if he's gonna stay in or not. He might try to thaw out, which if he does, that's fine. Because once again, having this thing frozen is a bit annoying for me. Just because it makes him want to switch out a lot more. I guess I don't know if that's what his mindset though. That might not be his mindset. But he's gonna switch out. Probably go into Electros. Or Lion's coming back out. I could roost just to see what it can do to me. Let me go into Togekiss, Chari versus Cobalion. Let's just do OUU offensive pivot. 50. Ironhead does a pretty decent chunk. But I'm just going to go into Landorus here, right? Go to Landorus and then U-turn. Unless he wants to HP Ice here, but then like that's going to do pitiful damage to Togekiss. I'm gonna go into Landorus here. I don't know what he's thinking though. If I can kill this Pokemon too, if I can kill this and Electros, Togekiss has a pretty decent shot of winning. What else can I do? I don't really need Landorus too much, which is why I'm doing this. Because Landorus doesn't do much anymore. I mean, it only kills this at this point. I mean, I can kill everything else, obviously, but like, it does its best job killing this. Close combat, there we go. I'll eat that. Delicious. I'm getting weared down though. And something tells me he's locked into this. So here's the thing. He's not going to go for another close combat. So I'm going to U-turn here. He's not going to go to Garchomp either because he can't risk taking Earthquake damage. He has to go into Electros. And if it goes into Electros, I can switch. He does switch out. There we go. There's the Electros. So I can go back into Megacham, right? Oh my, that does so much damage. That is so much damage. I just want to go. I'm just going to Ice Punch. I'm done playing games. I'm just going to Ice Punch. He doesn't have an Ice Punch switch in. I'm just going to Ice Punch. I wish I had Drain Punch over High Jump Kick. I had a mistake while genning, guys, or while team building. I don't really want to say it because it was embarrassing. I did build this team at 2 in the morning, and I totally forgot he even had Mega Sableye when I was building this team. So this team is kind of like a last-minute fixer-upper of a team that didn't have Mega. Oh, he's just gonna Ice Punch here. I mean, he's just going to take this Ice Punch. He's not gonna appreciate it, not in the slightest. Oh my God! I'm gonna go straight into Dan here. He's probably gonna roost. I'm just gonna Volt Switch. I'm actually, I'm just gonna Scald. No, I'm not gonna Scald because he might bait that in and go for the Sableye. Now I can't even Scald because of the Sableye. If I take too much damage, I can Thunder Wave, predicting the Sableye, and take my Volt Absorb, which is another reason why I have Volt Absorb on Lantern and Thunder Wave, because I can heal back using it. It's like a weird healing move, kind of, because of Sableye. Like I said, I didn't really have too much. That's why I didn't have a team prep out video ready. I know I'm battling late, but that's also why I don't have a team prep video ready. I came home at 1 in the morning after work, and I was just like, I gotta build a team, and then I did, and then this insanity ensued. And I built a completely wrong team that involved all these things that wouldn't work against Mega Sableye. As he goes for Roost, as expected. So I'm just going to Volt Switch here. I don't know if he has the balls to go into Garchomp on a Scald. I don't remember what his percentage his Garchomp was at. I'm losing my switch-ins to Garchomp though. But I'm just going to Volt Switch anyways because I still have Togekiss at full. which should be perfectly fine. Let me actually look it up. Garchomp. So he was, I think he was offensive because he didn't take the hit very well. So I'm going to assume that he's offensive with Stone Edge. I'm going to make it level 50. Get a Stealth Rock for Stone Edge. And, ooh, Stone Edge is a lot. I'm not too sure if I want to take that damage. But I'm already locked in. I need like a button that tells me when I can click moves. I need to think of these plays better. I'm so used to the cancel button, guys. I'm a showdown player. As he withdraws, please don't go into Garchomp. Dench, damn it, he didn't want to go into Garchomp. I want to hard into Dench, but like, is that really worth it? I guess at this point of the game it is. I think. I feel like he's going to go for Stone Edge. That's the thing. I don't have a switch, and everything takes neutral damage from Stone Edge. I could stay in and Scald. I don't know how important this Pokemon is. His Sableye is still alive, but it's frozen. I want to keep Garchomp alive for the Cobalion, which is the main reason why I want to keep my Garchomp. Not to mention the Intimidate drop is super nice on the Talonflame. This Pokemon, all it does is like, not really much. I'm going to stay in and Scald. I feel like I can get a lot more momentum if I stay in and Scald. As he HP power, he's in Power Ice. I know he's in Power Ice. Yeah, this is why I fear. This is what I fear, guys. This is the kind of shit I fear. Let me get a Scald burn right now. Let me punish this man for making an aggressive play. Burn. Thank God, finally. All right, so that thing's gonna go down here soon. It's Life Orb with HP Ice. I could mess with him and go into Dench now. I'm gonna do that. He's probably gonna want an Earthquake for max damage right now. I'm going into Dench right now. There's no way he's gonna HP Ice twice in a row. He's not locked in because we saw the Life Orb recall, which I missed last time. Please don't go for HP Ice again. He went for Draco. Oh, we dodge it. Oh, that was big. That was big. Because that would have definitely killed. I still have Heatran in the back for Talonflame, but that was pretty big. That was annoyingly big. I'm going to Rock Slide here. That was so unfortunate. I feel so bad just because this guy's been nothing but the nicest guy. The Draco play was really, really cool, though. Luckily, Landorus is doing huge damage to his team. I keep underestimating how strong Landorus actually is. This is what happens when you're adamant Landorus. I'm not even item boosted. I'm Scarfed. As he goes into Aurelion. I just want to know what this thing has. I really feel like it's locked into whatever it's going for. And I have to keep this thing alive. So I'm probably going to go into Dan. Just to, I mean, it's not going to take the hit well. But I don't need Dan anymore. It already got the Scald Burn that I wanted it to. Electros, like the rest of his team is pretty much taken care of by Landorus, bar this Pokemon. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'm probably going to... what's it called? I'm probably going to... It's a little bit risky and a little bit too early, but I'm probably going to Air Slash away with Togekiss because I just want to weaken this Pokemon so it doesn't Rock Slide the range. He has a lot of hidden power in his moves in this game. Nice. Very nice. Let's see if he's locked in. If he hard switches, that tells me he's locked in. He doesn't have a ground type anymore, so I'm going to go for Volt Switch. Let's see if he's locked in. Please be locked in. Volt Switch sets are pretty cool. But it kind of like tells me he's locked in because he's been doing a little bit too much damage. And Scarfed or like some sort of like choiced Cobalion is actually a pretty decent set in this format, especially against my team. He's definitely choice Scarfed. All right, that's something good. That's something good to keep in mind. As he goes for Pride, as we're gonna Volt Switch here, and now I think it's about time we nasty plot up. I think. Yeah, we're going to Nasty Plot up. We eat any attack the, what's it called, is going to go for. And he's probably going to try to stay in here and survive a hit. And the reason why I want a Nasty Plot is hopefully he stays in. That's one. And two, I can't be flinched by the Iron Head. If I get flinched by the Iron Head, I'm going to be so mad. I wonder if he wants to stay in here just to keep his keep his health. This headphone earbud keeps falling out. Jeez. Because what he should do is I mean, that's not what he should do. If he's afraid of the Nasty Plot, he should switch out to Cobalion. I just can't. Is he gonna stay in? Yes, he stayed in. Yes. Yes. Please don't thaw. Yes. All right, because I think he's gonna come in. Ooh, I don't know. I want a Nasty Plot again, just to guarantee a kill. This is a 50-50. Because if I Nasty Plot again, I get back to full health and I get to +4. If I Dazzling Gleam, I can kill this thing, but then I can't Nasty Plot after that. I'm going to Dazzling Gleam just because if he switches into something... Oh, I should have Nasty Plotted. I'm going to Dazzling Gleam because if he did switch into something, it would have been 2-hit KO'd. And at this point, he has to go either into Electros or Cobalion, and they're both going to take huge damage. Electros is just going to die. I want him to go into Cobalion so he can take huge damage from the Dazzling Gleam. Because if he can take big damage from the Dazzling Gleam and I can Rock Slide it to death, I might just win with Landorus right now. I mean, not right now. He has Talonflame, which might just suicide to kill me. I'm not too sure yet. I am Scarf, so he's not going to outspeed me with Talonflame. To Wisp me, that is. I don't think so, at least. He might actually outspeed me. But he probably isn't running max speed, just speed creeping and all that nonsense. His best play would be Cobalion, Iron Head, try to flinch me. That would be his best play. Let's find out what he does here. Yeah, he does go into Cobalion. Please, Crimson flinched me in the CPL 2 weeks ago. Don't flinch me here. I've already been flinched. All I need is damage. That's all I need. Is he going to overpredict? If he overpredicts, what's he going to go for? What's left on my team? The only thing I lost is Heatran. He might close combat. Because close combat kills 3 of the 5 other things, I think. Oh, I think it might even kill, like, Metacham at the health I am. But I am Bulky Cham, which is not really going to help. The reason why I bring Bulk is because, 1, I don't really need speed, and 2, it makes his Talonflame take more recoil. Not to mention I do like 1,000,000% with a Fake Out. Alright, let's see what he does here. Alright, please just don't Iron Head. Go for Volt Switch or something. He only has 3 Pokemon left. Talonflame, I didn't even notice. Talonflame, Cobalion, and what was his last Pokemon left? It's not Sableye. Electros. Electros will die on switching. Not switching, but like will die to most of my Pokemon. So that's not really a threat. But this thing's a threat. This thing's a super annoying threat. I also can't let Cobalion Drain Punch my Heatran. As he close combats, yes! He overpredicted. And he's locked into that. That's negative damage because of the... So, I know he's probably thinking why I didn't switch out. Well, the reason why I didn't switch out was because I know that Iron Head doesn't kill me. Even a crit won't kill me. And, oh! Togekiss! Oh, my heart. Togekiss, you monster. And all I needed was damage so that you could be in range of my other Pokemon. Because, like, Landorus wins this game. So now you're probably going to go into Talonflame here. Which I can Air Slash as long as I don't miss. I never even got up my rocks. I could also Roost. But I'm afraid of the Swords Dance. And Air Slash is going to do so much damage. Plus, with my massive health stat, he'll take a lot of recoil. And as long as I can put him in range of Fake Out, that would work too. Because I think Mega Metacham wins. It's just Brave Birds here. It's not going to kill, luckily enough. And I should outspeed the other Pokemon. So please, oh, that is nothing. Please land the Air Slash. Please land the Air Slash. Please land the Air Slash. Yes, yes, okay. Okay, so I think that's game. Oh my god. Nasty Plot Togekiss. I told y'all I was going to use it. I love this set. I usually don't prefer it. Even though it's really, really good in the ladder right now. But like just in play in general, I don't prefer it. We're just going to Dazzling Gleam here for game. Unless he's running max speed and can kill me with a Thunderbolt. I mean, at this point, I don't care about differential, guys. I know that I should because I'm in second place now instead of first. But to be completely honest, I just don't care. As we do outspeed anyways, so we good. GG, bro. That was a really close game. He made some really good predictions. I'm so sorry about the, what's it called? The Draco miss. I'm so sorry about that. I really, really am. That would have definitely lowered the differential. I would have just came in and revenged because you were burned in Life Orb, so you were on a timer anyways. You would have just died that turn regardless. But, like, I'm still so very sorry. Just save the battle, just in case. I should save these battles because people keep asking me to send them videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, share all the good jazz. Your Houston Megahorns are now, I think this is week 5, so we're 4-1. We won that with a 5-0, which is really, really nice for our differential, even though I didn't do it on purpose. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, share. Go check out Astroid. This man just hit 1,000 subs. I'm so jealous, and I'm so happy for him. That's so awesome. So yeah, definitely check it out. So his content must be amazing. And I can tell you from first experience, it's pretty fun watching his videos, especially his battles. So drop a like, subscribe, share all the good jazz. His link will be in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.